To make your stacked tote, you'll need to print off your template, you'll need a scrap piece of paper, and then you'll need your 9x12 felt sheets. I'm using a cream, a navy, and a green, but you can use what you want. And then you'll need brown for your stem. And then I'm using this canvas tote bag. I got it from Hobby Lobby. And then I'm just going to add my scrap paper in right now so I don't forget. And that's just so that if the glue happens to seep through that first layer, it doesn't stick to the back. You'll need some marking tools, a needle, embroidery floss, and then some fabric scissors and paper scissors, and then some tacky glue to glue your pieces to your bag. So you'll start by cutting all those pieces out of your template, and you'll want to cut each individual pumpkin and the stem. The next step is to trace those template pieces on your felt pieces. So for my small one, I'm using this cream color, and then I'm just going to use a Sharpie to trace around. And you'll just repeat that with all the other pumpkins and your stem. For this darker color, I'm using this chalk pencil. It helps it show up just a little bit better. And then all you need to do is cut out your felt pieces, and then we'll move to the next step. So once you have your pieces cut out, go ahead and stack them on your bag so that you kind of see the layout. And then I'm just going to thread my needle using 6 strands of embroidery floss, and I will use those templates as a reference for those curves. So I'm just going to thread my needle and then tie a knot at the end. You can mark out your lines if you want to have something to follow, or you can just freehand it. It's up to you. I find it's a little easier to have something marked out. When you're marking these stitch lines, make sure you're using something that will disappear. You don't want to use your Sharpie on this part because it won't go away. Hide your needle or hide your thread in the back, your knot, and then you're going to do the running stitch along that line you just traced. I just carried my thread across to the next row. I didn't cut my thread in between. And you're just going to repeat the same exact process for all 3 of your pumpkins. When it's time to end, you're going to take your needle through that last stitch, make a little loop, and then pull your needle through to make a knot to secure your thread. And then you'll just do the same exact thing, tie a knot at the end, and then you'll want to start on the back of your pumpkin to hide that knot. So once you have all 3 of your pumpkins sewn, you're going to take your tacky glue and you're going to put it on the back of each of the pumpkins and glue it to your bag. You need quite a bit of this glue, so don't be shy. I like to just do an outline around the edges and then fill in the middle. And then you'll finish with your stem, and then you're just going to let this dry completely before you use it. I like to wait overnight at least. And there you have your cute little pumpkin bag.